my name is Tan. Today I'm going to be talking about gins for the presentation of HOS 101. Let's talk about history of a gin. Gin is a clear, colorless crisp with a juniper flavor, distillery with balanced nuance with spice, herbs, and other fruits. However, the above definition only leads to a recipient of the most salient points. Learn gin, you should dig deeper to find a lot of fun later. Since its popularity until now, gin is not used alone. It is used by many bartenders to make many different types of cocktails. So the question here is, what makes a gin? Gin as we know it today is a distilled alcohol that by definition must include the characteristic aroma and the flavor of a juniper berry. Even the name itself is derived from the Dutch word for juniper, juniper, or the French genièvre. The quality of the berry and the way the gin is crafted all play a part in determining the character of the fine gins. To distill gins, indispensable ingredients include berry, wheat, and rye. However, gin's signature flavor lies in the herbs it is distilled with. In addition to the main flavor of the juniper berries, the following herbs gives gin an unmistakable taste: cinnamon, including cinnamon, Angelica root, anise, lemon zest, orange peel, coriander, and nutmeg. Gin is made by fermenting and distilling it in a vertical column pots. The method will help the wine have the high alcohol content, but the taste of the wine is still gentle and pure. Going through the distillation process, gin is added with some juniper berries and other herbs to create a unique flavor in each line in two ways. The herbal substance is soaked in a base liquor before being distilled again. This method usually applies to cheap fake gin. The second way, instead of direct contact with the cold combinations, the flavoring herbs will be separated by placing them inside the basket. Then put it in the pot in the second distillation stage. When flavoring gin is this way, the flavor is passes through the botanical extracts to make the wine richer. So let's talk a little bit about botanical. Gin gets its complex flavors and aromas from the botanicals that are carefully selected by each distiller. Each botanical offers a unique flavor or aroma that adds to the experience of drinking that gin. These botanicals all have neutral flavors and characteristics. None are too sweet and none are sour. Due to the fact that these botanical blends are carefully selected and crafted by each distiller, they are top secret and heavily guarded. Some blends you see in the store shelf has a few as 4 botanicals, and some have many, many more. There are only one legal requirement to making gin. Juniper must be used. Juniper berries, which are in fact not berries at all. They are a seed cone, or what give its piney flavor. From there, botanicals are added to the blend, creating a fuller and unique artisanal flavors. As we can see here, they divide it into 4 separate types. First is juniper. Gin gets its name from the French and Dutch word for juniper. Without juniper, it simply isn't gin. It is the only requirement and is required by law. Juniper is a coniferous plant, meaning the piney flavored gin can be an attribute to the juniper berries. The second one is the coriander seeds. This is the second most common botanical used in gin. The flavor is most closely associated with the coriander seed or nuttiness, a crusty tone, and a little bit of spiciness. The third one is the alocasia root. The root is commonly used in gin production. However, some choose to use the flower or the seed instead. And last but not least is the orris root. This botanical can be found in the potpourri and perfume as well. Due to the catalytes catalyst type property it has, always would as a violin like signs, while also blinding signs and botanicals together. So the next question is, where did gin actually originate? There are many stories about the origin of the gin and how it was created. It is rumored that the origin of this classic beverage can be traced back as far as the 11th century, where it was used as a medicine. The Benedictine monks of southern North Italy distilled their spirits using the juniper berries growing in the abundance in the nearby hills, as a cure of a wide range of the ailments including indigestations, and for treating conditions of the stomach, kidneys, and livers. Although gin originates from the Netherlands, it is thanks to the effort of the British to get gin to where it was today. Because of this, many people now mistakenly believe that this special wine was born in the land of fog. During the Dutch War, the Dutch rebelled against the Spanish colonists, and Britain, now an ally of the Netherlands, sent its soldiers to help. Here, there is a story about the British were given a liquid before the battle by Dutch soldiers to help them stay calm. And later on, when the war was to end, the British returned home, bringing their special water to research and develop into a gin as today. The next part of the presentations, I will be talking about what is like a perfect type of food, the best combinations food for gins. The first thing we need to consider is the smoked salmon business. If you are looking for an elegant appetizer to serve with gins, smoked salmon business is go down for a treat. Add a little bit touch of a cream cheese, a thin slice of cucumber, and garnish it with a squeeze of lemon before serving as an aperitif on a gin o'clock. This is really good. Another combination is the Indian curries. Gin really does go well with Indian cuisines. Spicy food work brilliantly against the crispiness of gin and tonic. If you want to try gin tonic cocktails, the Indian cuisine is a perfect couple for you. Many gins use spices from all over the world to provide a greater depth of the flavor and aroma, so this one has no brainer. And gin also really good options for the desserts. You can try it with berries. Berries are used as garnishes for your gin and tonic for reasons. The sweetness of the berries, whether it's blueberries, blackberries, or cranberries, is balanced the sharpness of the bitter and is toned down the pine-like flavor in some gins. And last but not least is chocolate. Chocolate is the perfect thing to eat with gin. This is really good. If you fancy taking a walk down White Side, try a really dark mint of chocolate with a sing gin. It will bring you the refreshing leafness of your gin political blend. Today, I will be demonstrating to you guys about the proper gin and tonic with the Hendrix. First of all, we can take like a highball glasses like this. So I just need like a scoop of ice. Simple. You see, add a little bit more. And this. And second part is the tonic water over here. Tonic water. Add like right straight to the cup. And you can add a little bit more later if you want to. Then I will add like 2 shots of Hendrix. Of course, 2 shots is like the maximum because of the RSA policies. Yeah, 2 shots this. 1, 2. Yeah, that's perfect. Once I finish this, because the Hendrix is have a really like cucumber flavor, so I will cut like 1 split slice of cucumber right here. to make it like taste really good with your drinks. I think we'll cut that. So here. And that's how you make a really proper gin and tonic.